I'm back with sound. You can hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Because on my end, it just shows going live. Oh, it still says going live. So I guess I'm here, even though on my screen, it's like the whirly thing saying it's going live. Okay, great. I'm going to take it and not fuss. Yay. Okay. All right. And you can hear me okay. Like it's not muffled. It's okay. So I'm going to touch the microphone that I'm using and see if that's the microphone that it's picking up or if it's picking up off of just my computer. So if you hear that tap, tap, tap on the microphone, then it's working and I can loss very clearly. Okay, great. That's my new microphone. I finally got it to work. Anyway, it says it's going live. I assume that so my screen just says going live anyway, but we're going to go ahead like it's actually already live because obviously you can hear me. Yay. 16 minutes late. You have no idea what that does to a Virgo rising. It is so hard. Anyway, I'm never late. Ever. Oh, good. Okay. So let's talk. I want everybody's here. Everybody's all warmed up. Everybody's got their questions. So let's go. Yes, I want to get to everybody's questions. So if you already posted while I was dealing with technical difficulties, let me know, repost it. So I'm going to go from this point forward because scrolling back is kind of difficult. So let us start with Jean. So if you are, no one posted earlier, good. Okay, so go ahead, and I really appreciate everybody hanging around. It was a little scary, and I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's been a day already, a whole day, and it's only half a day. This is bothering me too. Okay, I'm going to stop that. Let's just go wild. All right, my friends. This is me. It's as good as it's going to get. Okay, so so what I do is I talk to the guides, and the guides offer up a lot of loving guidance. And if you don't have a communication with your guide or know who your guide is, that doesn't matter. You just want to ask them for help all the time, ask them for insight, ask them for wisdom, ask them for guidance, and they'll give it to you. It will come to you in some form or another. Oh my God, and my light's not even on. See? This is today is a whole thing. Now, I don't know if you can see me any better, but now my light's on. Okay. Now, so my new microphone was a gift, and so I'm really grateful for it. Although I'm a little frustrated, but I did get tired of wearing the headsets, so that was really annoying me. Okay, let's get to Jean's question. So, your eyes connection with you. So Jean wants to know about a relationship with initial I, person initial I. It helps to have a name or a first initial, just so it gets me a little more clarity. But what I would offer with that, I'm going to ask the guides, and they're going to respond. So I ask my guide, and my guide confers with other guides. okay, to give you your information with your guides. Okay. He's showing me friendship, real good, like, a real good connection, a real um, open hearted friendship that will last for a very long time. There's a great deal of support. So you're holding hands and they're very tightly together. So you want to build on that. So if you're looking for a deeper romantic, intimate connection, that's going to take some time because all that it your relationship right now is ready for is that really close friendship. It's like a hand in hand kind of energy, someone who is holding on to another person to help them through life. And in this case, it's mutual. So it's really lovely. Yeah, but you have a really good connection, and it's a really lovely space to be in right now. Again, I don't think that he's going to stay disabled or, so chronically ill. Of course, that's up to him, but I mean, I'm not reading him because that's against the rules, so I'm not going to do that. But I would say that your connection will grow over time and get deeper, and I think it will turn into a partnership. So far, that's the way it looks. Okay. And I think that, things are going to shift in the fall where you two have more um, time together. That's what I think. That's the way it looks. That's the way the energy is going. Good. Okay. So thank you for that question. Now, you're welcome, Jean. So baby steps guarding. When watching a lot of psychics on TikTok, now my ADHD is telling me I should tap into this too. Should I? All right, look. Okay, yes and no. Yes. Yes. The guys are saying yes. I'm saying be cautious. I think that you would be really great at it, and you have such a great positive energy that you're gonna, people are gonna flock to you like nobody's business. Now I'm gonna do a little debunking of psychics for right now. Okay, so hold on. Not really debunking, but behind the scenes in the psychic world, when you're in doing those kind of fast readings, so I'm assuming that you're talking about going live and doing readings live, that kind of thing. I think you'd be fabulous at it, and I think you'd get a lot of support. I don't do that on TikTok. Number one, because I've noticed that most of the questions are questions that I don't want to answer, which are, does he love me? What does he think about me? Is he coming back? That kind of thing. Oh, with pets. No, with pets, but you'd still be good. Okay, good. Did I skip the pets? Did I miss that? And remember, I'm dyslexic, so if I try to read fast, I usually get it wrong, FYI. Okay, they're still showing me kind of the same thing. So with pets is great. But you're going to get a lot of people who want to have readings on other topics. So you are going to have to constantly redirect people to, I'm just doing pets today, I'm just doing pets today kind of thing. Okay, so I'm just sorry, getting some more. I want you to, this is going to be a little sneaky. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get a lot of attention. I want you to look at pet videos with, cats, kittens, dogs, and just kind of give your psychic insight on them. Now, this is in the gray area of interference and non-interference. So you're going to have to follow your guidance on which one is okay to do and which one is not okay to do. But if you were to, be a pet psychic for, some of the viral pet stuff, I think that would be amazing. And then when you do it live or something like that, you would get a lot of attention because you'd have a lot of followers. One thing about, becoming a famous psychic, which I don't do because I'm obviously not a famous psychic, but is a famous psychic reads celebrities, right? And the way they do it is out of integrity because they're reading people without the request, knowledge, and permission. And so they'll like read something on Madonna or whatever. Like, I'm old. That's like, they'll do a reading on them and they'll say what they see coming for them. And that's how, and if it comes true, then people go, oh my God, they're so right. But with pets, it's a little different. Like, you're kind of in the gray area. And, like I said, you don't want to do anything that's going to be disruptive or hardship for the owner or whatever. But you can just give a little insight into the energy of the dog or the cat and why they did what they did on the video or whatever. Like, I think that would be okay. And I think it'd be kind of fun and interesting. And the one that keeps coming to mind is, I don't know if you've seen Tino. The little Yorkshire Terrier. Hi, Jazz. Welcome back. Yes. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you so much, Jazz. So I don't know how that works for you. I don't know if you've seen Tino. It is hilarious. And, but that's what comes to mind. Or when people find it, the cat distribution system finds them and do a little reading on that. So I think that'd be fun and interesting. It's kind of up to you. Okay. Tamika, I don't know how you feel about that. I think it'd be super fun. And I haven't tried that, but the guides are saying it would be okay for you to say, like, oh, this little kitty chose you because, whatever comes to you. I would stick with asking the guides and see what they're willing to share and not share. Because, the guides are they're sticklers for the rules and they won't share anything you don't want known publicly. So if you stick with the guides and don't go with your intuition or your psychic senses, then your intuition and your psychic senses have no rules. Like, they'll just do whatever. You can spy on people. You can get all kinds of information on people, private information and so on. But when you're working with spirit guides, they don't go that route. They always go, it's in the highest good for all concerned. And also they don't overstep boundaries. So they don't tell on people. They don't tell people's private business. They don't, overstep. And they won't interfere with your life. So they won't give you anything you're not ready to hear, that kind of business. So you want to, whenever you're doing public readings, which is why I use guides when I do the public readings, so that I'm not like outing anybody. I'm not telling your secrets. I'm not saying things that are out of integrity, or that you're going to feel embarrassed about or you don't want brought up. Now, that gives a lot of limitations to the readings. So I can't find out if your boyfriend's cheating on you, or, if someone loves you or doesn't love you, that kind of stuff, because that's psychic stuff. The guides aren't going to tell me that. Okay. And it is a little, um, up and down. It's a little, it's some work. It works for some people, and other people don't like it because I'm not getting, a lot of details or things like that. Anyway, long explanation for a short answer. Okay, Jazz, I'll get to you. I'm going to go to Asia next. Yeah, look up Tino the dog and you will be entertained for sure. On TikTok. Little Valentino. Okay, and let me go back to Asia. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Not sold on the job opportunity available to me. Is there another option? Okay. Don't be mad. Take it. Take the opportunity available to you. You're in a stagnant space and you need to open it up. It's going to open up the field for you to get the job you want. So it's basically a way to open the energy for you to get more offers. Okay. I know that's not really the best answer, but it feels like that job is, I can understand why you don't really want to do it. You'll be okay at it. It'll be an okay kind of job. And, but more opportunities are coming your way. But saying yes to this is like telling the universe, yes, I'll take a job kind of thing. It's sort of like going out with a guy that you're not really into. And once you do that, you start finding the guy you're really into. It's like that. It's taking this step. It's breaking through the barrier, the boundary, or whatever is holding you back. Good luck. I know you don't want it, but it'll be all right. You'll be good at it, actually. I mean, you're good at everything. So okay. All right. Good. Khalil. Okay, I'm on Khalil. Yeah. So the issue is that I have, oh, sorry, I'm going to Asia again. So the issue that I have is that I've been working on get whatever I want and only accepting that. Yeah, but it's also kind of, it's limited you. So they're showing me that it kept, it created a very narrow lane and you needed a bigger lane to have that intention. You will accept. So what you want comes through this, even though it may not look right. Sometimes you have to go out with a goofball for coffee before you meet, the man for the 5-course meal. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, Khalil. What should Okay, good to hear, Asia. Thank you. Should I know about what's coming on my path, please? What archetype best matches my core energy and my higher timeline? That's an interesting question. Okay, let's see. You have a lot of love energy. That is, so your archetype is love. Like you're here for love, expressing love, being in love, loving things, loving the world, people, loving what you do. So if love is not part of the reason you're doing something, it won't work out for you. You're surrounded in a beautiful green ray with pink also. So that's all kinds of love. It's unconditional love, and it's romantic love, it's heart energy, it's all those things. So they want you to know that your primary energy, your archetype is love. And that also goes with, and all kinds of love, but that also goes, if you think about like the tarot, the Lover's card, that's a partnership of masculine and feminine. It doesn't necessarily have to be a actual partnership with an actual human being. It's your own fully developed self in masculine and in both masculine and feminine energy. And masculine is that dynamic, action oriented, and external linear energy, and the feminine is the creative, more circular, and it's not linear but circular, and it's also creative. So the woman creates the baby, right? So that's the energy of the feminine. So you want to look at those two things within yourself as well. So your archetype is love, okay? And your core energy and a higher timeline is to balance your masculine and feminine. I hope that helps. Okay. All right, Jasmine. Oh boy, I'm so excited for you, Jazz. Okay, so do you want to know when the house? You're welcome, Khalil. Do you want to know when the house will be ready to rent? What is your question, my love? I'm not quite sure what your question is. Are you talking to me? I've aged like 100 years in the past year. Anyway, okay. I'm fluffy myself, as you say. I look great. Really? Okay. So let me know if that's a question. You're welcome, Asia. Let me know if that's a question that you want. You don't want to know when it'll be ready. When are things happening for you in that rent to rent situation? Hi, Tanita. I'm glad that helped, Khalil. Khalili. Kalili. That's right. It's Kalili. I just posted my question. Yes, I got your question, but it's not a question. I don't think. Let me read it over. I've signed my first rent to rent, which is I'm renting a house and put it on Airbnb, and things are taking a bit long to go live as repairs are more than I expected. Okay. So what else was the question? I think I missed it then. So are you asking when it's going to be ready or something else? That's what I'm worried about. That's what I don't know, Jazz. So let me know. Okay. I'm going to take a sip. Oh, wait. Ticket clarity. Okay. So, Tanita, we'll go ahead and do yours while I wait for Jazz to give me some clarity because I want to make sure that I'm answering the right question. About finances and career for Tanita. What does Tanita need to know about her finances and career? You need to really focus on your happiness, the happiness that you get out of a successful career or easy finances. Don't wait for that. Instead, focus on how you can feel abundant now, how you can feel happy and satisfied in your career now. It's kind of a fake it till you make it kind of energy. Like, I already am successful. I already have all the money I need. That kind of thing. They're showing me you being a little playful, joyful, childlike, do things that give you pleasure um, without worry or guilt. Like, so don't overspend on things and things like that. And you'll feel a lot better about where you're going. I think, are you in school? Looks like you're not quite decided on the career that's really going to support your success. You're either not decided on it or you're in school for it. It's not quite there yet. And so if you keep imagining yourself in that career that brings you the success and the financial security you're longing for, if you keep focusing on those things and just saying, I already have it, it is already done, I already have it, I'm already living that life, then that's the way to go. So I hope that helps. I'm not sure. Yes. Okay, good. All right. I think you are on the right track for going for what you want. It does show that you are on the way. So whether you know it or not, whether it is already like you already have a focus and a goal or not, you're still on the track to having that financial ease and a career you really love. Focus right now on the joy that is in your life. Okay? Good. Okay. Okay, Jess. Yeah, you didn't ask I'm going to say it again. You didn't ask a question, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the best insight I can for so I'm wondering if you're asking when everything is going to be done for the Airbnb for you to start making money. And I'm just going to answer that question. And it does look like it may take until like October, November. So I'm going to say that the repairs will be worth it. It may take 2 months for everything to be fully settled and for, the money to really start flowing in. But it's a really good, I think it's in London, right? It's actually a really good time to start promoting Christmas in London or near London. Anyway, a nice old fashioned English Christmas, thanks to Charles Dickens. So, really focus on that kind of promotion for the late fall, early winter in London. Focus on that kind of thing and see how you will promote it, but you won't need much promoting. It may take at least 4 weeks, probably 8 weeks for it to be fully complete and ready to go. Okay, I hope that helps. But the guides will help you. Keep asking them to get you the right repair people for a good price and make it easy. I'm just asking if there's anything else on that topic for now. No, you're in good shape. Okay? You're in good shape. This is a really good start for you. Okay? Yeah, remember to like, share, subscribe, and all the things. And we meet every Saturday. So if you haven't been here yet, join us every Saturday. It's a lovely community. Everybody's super supportive and kind in the chat, which is unusual for a live stream. So enjoy this very happy place to be on the internet. Okay, you're welcome, Tanita. Okay, so Lily, I ask if there's a time when my tax refund is coming. Will it be August? Do you see me going to Cali to see my family anytime soon or travel? Going to California. I'm a California girl, so I'm always jealous. I'm living in New Mexico, which is enchanting, but California is home. So let's find out, Lily. Let's ask the guides. It does look like you're going to get it soon, within the next couple of weeks, 4 weeks maybe. I mean, on the outside, but so you're planning. You're going to go see them in October, it looks like. I don't know why you wouldn't wait till the holidays, but it does look like October is a good time for you to go to see your family. Try to get a lot of recreation in too. Do some touristy things. Go to the beach if you can. I don't know where in California you are, but it does look like it's a little inland. I don't see you at the beach, but you really should make the effort to go. They're recommending a lot of playtime, a lot of recreation. So wherever you go in California, do the tourist thing. Have fun. You really need a break. You need to just have some fun and laugh and play and do all the things. So, yeah. So, I think you'll go in October at the latest. I hope that helps. Okay. And who's next? Hope I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, no, we get monsoon season, I think, until the end of September or something, and then the snow comes in October. Sometimes it happens that way. So, Jazz, I answered you. Jazz, are you not watching? Oh my heavens. Yes. So I said it'll take maybe 4 to 8 weeks to finish repairs. And once you do, you need to promote it as like Christmas in London kind of idea. And you'll be able to make plenty of money. It's a good start, even though it feels frustrating that you're stuck with making repairs. That's what I'm getting. But that's okay. I hope you heard me now. I just repeated what I got for the most part. You can go back and listen to it later, yes. Okay. You didn't mention the landlord. Mm-mm. Tell me what's your question about the landlord? Oh, the landlord's being difficult. It's taking longer than expected to get ready. The landlord was being difficult at first, but now he's being okay and the repairs are taking long. Yes. So all that's fine. Yes. I don't know what kite properties are. I don't know what that means, but oh. Okay. You are going to have more properties next year, but I don't know if it's through that landlord. Okay? Will he give you more properties? I don't think you're going to get any this year. I think focusing on the one is enough for now. And you'll get more properties next year. I don't know if it's the same landlord. But after spring 2027, you're going to have perhaps 2 more properties. So you'll have a total of 3 in 2027 to get you going. Okay? You're welcome. Thank you for your question. Sorry, I'm a terrible reader, and I appreciate you and your patience. Okay. So, yeah, good. Okay, so any other? Oh, well, the internet is messing with us all today. Sorry about that. Okay, so any more questions, thoughts, comments? You're welcome to share whatever you'd like to share. Yes, Asia, do tell. And I wonder if Tamika's still here because I have a couple more pets for her to look at on TikTok. Yes, Asia, put your question. And Tanita, yes, you can put your question too. I am open. I have not been working hard enough today. We started 15 minutes late and I feel like I haven't done any work. Okay. And Jean can ask another question too. Let's see. Okay, let's do Jean first. Finding a commercial property, or should I wait some more? You should be able to find one. I'm just confused on what exactly, because I see an older area, but you don't have to stick with that. You don't have to do just that, but I see a small office with, it's only like 2 or 3 rooms and a bathroom. It looks super clean. It looks like a really good price. Hi, sunshine. And it looks like something that, like I said, a good price, easily affordable, and you can do what you want to do there. Maybe the place you're looking is not, I think you need to look in some other area. Newspaper ads, it feels like an older person that rents it out to you. So it may be that they don't use all the new fangled things. Like they may use newspaper ads or something like that. Or maybe you'll hear about it from someone, but it's there. It is there. I just don't know why you're not finding it. So keep asking about it, keep asking help from your guides, and to help you find it. I just feel like it's so close. You're getting there, so close. I just don't know why it's not working. So I see you there. Easy. I'm shocked you don't have it yet. Keep asking for help to find it. It does look like an older area. It looks like a 2 or 3 story building, but you're on the ground floor. I don't know what else to say about it. Maybe it's an older, rejuvenated area. I think that's getting a little gentrified, but it's still cheap. Keep going. Don't stop. I would even look at, dare I say, Craigslist. I mean, look at the want ads in the local papers. You'll find it. Good luck. Okay. Back up to Tanita. Yes, you will find love soon. I know that's like the least amount of information I can give you. But here's what I want you to do. There's a lot of hesitation. I think you've been through really bad relationships. I mean, not tragic or anything, just kind of mediocre relationships. Let's call it that. And part of you feels like there's no point, and part of you feels like, you're not quite ready to give up totally. And you are going to find a really good relationship, a really good one, who's a good friend and confidant and partner in all things and all of that. The guides are suggesting for you to have that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tanita. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. So the guides are suggesting that you take romance not seriously. And by not seriously, I mean that you don't overdo it, run in too fast, or, take everything he says as, the truth. So you want to go in very lighthearted and just go into flirt, have fun, and that's that. Like, go in with that attitude. And instead of thinking that you have to be loyal and, be a partner up front, you can be a partner later. At first, you want to be a flirty friend. You just want to have fun. You just want to date in a lighthearted way and not take them seriously until they behave in a serious manner. And that can take 6 months. I don't care what comes out of their mouth. Like, it could take a long time for you to really see if they're going to behave in a serious manner or not. So go out, look cute, have fun, flirt, and don't take it seriously. And before you know it, you're going to have a partner. In the meantime, work on the trauma of the past. Get a little counseling, read some books. My favorite book on abuse, I mean, you didn't say abuse, but trauma happened, is Why Does He Do That? It was written in the early 2000s. And to me, that's a cornerstone of really understanding difficult, abusive, or traumatic relationships. And I think that that is super important, especially for empaths who take it all in and blame themselves. So it's important for you to, it's an important read. So if you've ever had a bad relationship that was manipulative, on the scale from manipulative to all the way, traumatizing, you want to check out that book. It's on audio, it's on Kindle, it's on everything. So the author is I can't remember the name. Sorry. I think it's Lundy. Okay. Okay. And sunshine. I'm sorry, Jean. Yeah, the one you wanted was taken during Mercury retrograde. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. More. Asia. Will the claim I started this past week be approved quickly? Yes. Actually, it may take a couple more weeks. I don't know what you're talking about quickly, but it may take about 2 or 3 more weeks before you hear back. And that'll be all right. So it'll be okay. I feel real positive energy around it. So I think you will be approved. And the money will start coming by the end of the month. I'm asking the guides. Maybe the first or second week of September. That's more likely. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're getting rain already. Let me just check. Oh, our monsoon is here. We're getting about 3 rainstorms a week on average. That's not enough for here. We need a lot more monsoons. Anyway, but don't pray for it because then we'll get too much. Then we'll all float away and then we'll get like flood warnings. which is really scary because I don't want to pack up my cat. That's the only reason why I don't want to have to evacuate for a flood. My cat won't be down with that. Anyway. Okay, who's next? Sunshine. Maybe someone new in love in the near future. Did I already answer that? Who was I answering before? No, I was doing Tanita. Okay, Sunshine. It doesn't look like in the near future. It looks like a little further out. It looks like a little ways away, like trying to. Okay, is there someone in your past that's hanging in there, like that you kind of can't get over, or they're kind of keep dragging you in and then ignoring you or something like that? There's someone in your past that you really need to let go of, like ignore, like block on everything. I don't know what the kids do these days, but as far as you really need to get them out of your head, out of your life. Like we used to just burn all the pictures and everything they gave us, but in the electronic age, you need to really let him go. And if he keeps popping back in, he's just doing it to get your energy and your attention and to keep you from moving forward. There's someone in your past that's a difficult relationship that you keep giving attention to. Good. I'm glad you cut him off. Keep him cut off anytime you think about him. Also, I want you to ask the guides to help block it, clear it, block it, and protect you from his energy. Okay? So do the energetic work as well with your guides. And that just means breathing in and saying, clear, cut, and block this guy. I don't want this guy in my energy field. That'll help you move forward. And so, and then once you do that, then things start moving. But what they would like you to do is take an extended vacation from relationships, meaning do a lot of girl things, take yourself on the solo dates, or, go to the spa, get a massage, hang out with your girlfriends, do all the single girl things that kind of fill up your soul before you start jumping into the dating pool or looking for your next partner. Your next partner is going to be very good. He's going to have money and looks, and he's going to be kind, and you're going to be very attracted to him. But first, sometimes when we're super attracted to someone, we give them all our power and time and energy, and they want you to give that to yourself first. So you need a little time without thinking about a man, because this guy from the past has really taken a lot out of you, and it's time to just kind of focus on you and your girlfriends. I hope that helps. Okay, all. I think we're going to finish and end the live. I really appreciate you. So thanks so much for being here and putting up with the extra 15 minutes of hanging out and waiting. You're awesome. And I'll be here next week. You're welcome to send tips and share, like, and all the things. So bring your friends next time. And hopefully we won't have microphone trouble and everything will go smooth. All right. Okay, everyone. Take care. Yes. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much.